I'm ready. He goes.
No, there's no action. There's no none of it.
He goes.
He just
does a head nod.
I'm not paying attention to it though.
Oh, that was a good one.
You're not paying attention. You made the.
He got you there. All right.
And we're back.
And we're back.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Nice. This is a big moment for the foodies.
Not really.
Yeah,
Yes.
it is.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Anniversary.
Oh.
First year.
Spoiling it.
So it's
I guarantee you it's the title.
so, it's a little bit kind of interesting. We released our first documentary July 25th. That was our first video.
Yes.
Well, technically the podcast were our first video, but they were all released in a batch of 3. So
Yeah.
Podcast episode 1, podcast episode 2, and then also Foodies Finding Bigfoot, the mini doc.
Yeah. This is so July
25th, I think.
July 25th is the Foodies anniversary date when the channel started, when we started producing content. And this comes out on the day, July 25th, for y'all. This is obviously not July 25th for us, but, what can we do?
Yeah. So, yeah, I think it's quite fitting that, we're yet again in Dahlonega. Well, we were close to Dahlonega last time.
We're back in Dahlonega.
Yeah, we're back in North Georgia. It's only fitting that we're back in the mountains, and this time we're in a separate place, but,
It's close.
A nice view.
It's very close.
A nice
to
background
where we
view.
were. Yeah, I mean, it's the mountains. It's lovely. It's a lovely place.
It is quite good. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
So, we're filming this after concluding filming for our Foodies Finding Silas.
It was a trek. It was quite a trip. Am I right, Austin Dean?
Do we have a story
That
to
was
tell
insane,
you?
dude.
I don't know this story.
If you follow the Instagram, you saw this a month ago. You saw just a disaster of a post that we had about us, me and Gio, late at night trying to find Silas, and that was the normal stuff.
Yeah.
That was the normal stuff.
That was the oh, dude, this is so fucking dope.
Yeah, that was the cool stuff. That's the stuff you want to be a part of. Actually, almost all of it, would say it is cool to be a part of. There's one part in particular, but
So,
and Silas hasn't heard the story. He's heard bits.
So let me just
real quick.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
So, the place where I work,
Shall not be named.
there's stories about these things called the shadow people.
Oh, okay.
And
No. Stop
Listen.
It's bullshit.
And I've seen the shadow people, but
It's just Ethan and a fucking
I know.
doing blackface.
But these two claim to have seen aliens, is what I've heard. So far.
Can we tell our own story?
I'm setting up my perspective.
All right.
Okay.
I think that they had a run-in with the shadow people because they were making fun of them earlier that day.
We were making fun of a lot of things.
Whenever Silas wasn't there, I just went shadow people, and then
No. That's not what we did.
What?
We did the Bushes, W. Bush, and we did.
Oh yeah. But when we were alone in the parking area, just pitch black, I just frequently went shadow people.
By the way, I love the fact that everyone on camera thinks that we were yelling W. Bush, because we weren't. It was.
What is it?
It's a cryptid that starts with a W that Silas gets freaked out if I say the name, so I'm not gonna say the name.
Wait, you can't. I can't. I thought you can't just say it at nighttime.
No, don't say it.
You can't say it at all.
general?
That's what Silas says.
Bruh.
So I'm
But
not
you
gonna
can say
say.
shadow people.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Because I have enough, I've done mess around and find out. I know not to mess with
You've
them.
seen shadow people.
Yeah, but I'm not
So
saying
they're the real ones. Why are you these
Yeah, why are
ones
you
that I've
scared of the
never
things
seen
you haven't
before?
seen?
I'm not gonna say.
because I don't want to see it.
Oh, but you do believe it's real.
It's insane.
I think there's a chance. I don't say why not. If Bigfoot
You
can
don't
be
see
real,
why not.
I heard they're the same thing.
No, they're not.
Brian literally hit me up and he was like, "It's the same thing."
Look,
Until Dawn,
here's my opinion.
the game that was based off of the W people.
Here's my opinion on it.
It's a good game.
It's all the same idea, just people stretched it out and created different stories. It's all the same thing.
Yeah.
But
Just
yeah,
relative
Kind
of the walkers.
yeah, it's all the same stuff.
of,
But anyways, here's a little bit of context. So, me and Gio had to stay the night here.
Mhm.
And we didn't have a place to stay.
I tried to get them into a cabin.
We didn't have a place to stay.
I wanted to get them
Didn't
into
have
a
a place
cabin.
to stay.
I gave them multiple opportunities
Did-
to sleep on a couch.
Didn't have a place to stay. So
What's up, gang?
we had to suffer, make a couple sacrifices. Had to sleep on an abandoned bus
For the foodies.
for the foodies.
You know,
I told them they could sleep
I do
in
everything
a
for
very
the foodies.
nicely, very nice and very cool area.
I will
with
say,
couches.
I will say, when we did get there, I fell asleep automatically.
Got where?
On
The couches. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because
I
they
would-
were good couches.
I wouldn't wake up.
Yeah, no. But so let's start the story with the buses.
Okay.
So actually, you know what? We can start it with the bear incident. Cause you two said you heard a growl. I didn't hear a growl.
Yeah. So
This is late at night. We're all three together in a meadow area.
Can I just lay a foundation real quick? Because I feel like we kind of just jumped to this, like, oh, hey, we're just in UNG. Are we at UNG? So, right,
Okay.
this man over here took the wrong MARTA train and shit. So he ended up going to this place. We're not going to name it, but he ended up going to this place. So me and Austin took it upon ourselves to trek around fucking Georgia and try to find him. So we ended up, figuring out getting here, and again, we didn't have a place to stay, and then
I tried
the
to offer
bus.
them a place to stay.
Nope, the bus. So, now let's go back to reality. We three were together that night, and we were checking out a meadow area, and they too heard a growl. They both believe it was a bear or something like that. I didn't hear it. I believe they heard something because two of them said it.
Mhm.
So,
I really did hear it.
Yeah, I did
so
too.
yeah, no, I believe you. So there was already like an incident there. There was already a thing that happened.
Oh.
That had a. It wasn't necessarily spooky, but it had like a. Like it started it off. You know what I mean?
There was a second issue too.
What?
The deer. That deer.
That
freaked
was
me
just
out.
a regular.
just a
That's
deer.
just a deer.
Okay, look, let me
That's
explain.
what deers do.
So,
I was yelling W and all that, and then a deer stood still and stared at Silas's car for forever.
for like
but that's what
3
deers
minutes.
do.
But here's the thing.
I don't
This
know, about 3
driving
minutes,
back,
probably about 30
driving
seconds.
up to the meadow, area, the same deer was there, and it ran off and like it sprinted out
don't
into
know
the
if it
woods.
was the
No, I
same
saw
deer.
it was the same exact deer. I can tell.
Deer look the same.
But when I came back the second time, it was a lot more calm, and it just stood and stared. It went.
It was mad
Yeah,
at you.
man.
You did try to run it over the first time.
I would have went off into the ditch if I did that. I wouldn't
yeah,
have
but
been able to hit.
it's a deer. It thinks that you were trying to hit it.
Oh dear.
And then it runs off. But the second time, it just stands there, and then it walks away very slowly.
I think it
It
was
was-
just regular
it
deer.
was scary.
Which it was just
It
regular
was
deer.
scary.
It was a normal fucking deer.
I think I could have taken it in a fight, though.
I mean,
Definitely.
I'm sure you could have.
So
Me v. the deer, bet on me.
Silas goes back to his room. Me and Gio go to the bus. We're sitting on the bus, making fun, making wisecracks, talking about how cool it is that we're gonna sleep on a bus.
It is so dope, though. I mean, it's not at all comfortable.
Not at all.
Because, no. It's. All right. Anyways.
Oh,
it's-
squirrels running around.
It's the same squirrel.
Oh, it's the squirrel with the tism.
Big time.
All right. Anyway, so like, it's not that it's not comfortable. It's that your arms have nowhere to fucking go.
They're just
Like
they're
they're just
flaring
like
out.
because it's so narrow that like
Told you.
I was like this and like my arms over the
Yeah.
seat, but that's not comfortable. So I was like that's not comfortable. Like it's not that we don't have space. It's just where the fuck do you put one arm?
Yeah.
Like one is like you can have, it's like a good place for people that
Mhm.
are like disabled or something, but not people with two arms, right?
Yeah. So, and we were struggling to fall asleep. I think we eventually would have gotten there, but we were laughing around, goofing off. And then we've gotten kind of silent at this point. There's been like a minute of silence. And then Gio goes, "Did you see that light?"
Yeah, so like
And this is where Silas doesn't know.
I have no idea what's
Okay.
going on past this.
So I'm laying there, kind of just like trying to fall asleep.
Yeah.
Like I was sleepy, but then just kind of like the coolness and wow factor of like, holy shit, dude, we're just sleeping on a bus. This is
Yeah.
like it's not normal, so that's why I couldn't fall asleep. So I was like, okay, well, I tried different positions, whatever the fuck, and then I ultimately just got right back onto like my head on my pillow, just looking up and like the windows above you, and then I just see like flashing blue light, and it isn't like in a orbital pattern. It's like going left, right. It's like in a spline.
Mm.
If you were like to draw like a spline, it was going like and then
And how
left,
long
then
were you
back.
watching it before you told me?
about 10 seconds.
Like
And I was
10 seconds?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is this thing? Is this a satellite? No, it's not going in an orbital pattern. Is this a plane? No, it's going left, right,
Mhm.
up, down. And I was like, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way that I'm.
A plane doesn't do that.
There's no fucking way. One of my things was like, is this a drone?
It could have, yeah. But it was too high.
It's 4 in the fucking morning, and it was incredibly high.
So high.
It looked like it was a star moving.
Yeah.
But significantly brighter and flashing.
And by the way, satellites only move this way. It's not like they do all this. So it wasn't a satellite.
Yeah. So
Um,
I was like, Austin, come here. Look
And
at
I
Look
did.
at this shit.
And
It took him a second.
I didn't see anything for a minute. I'm just staring at trees. I'm seeing stars. And then I'm like, oh, is that it? And then Gio's like, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
And we're staring at this thing. Maybe 20 seconds we're sitting there amazed at what this could be.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think
You had to shit.
I did have
Let's
shit.
be honest.
I did have shit. So we were already talking about leaving
We ate
to go to the bathroom.
So we ate Taco Bell on the drive there.
We did.
He ate 12 Cinnabons.
All
Actually,
12.
I lied. 11. I snuck one in while you were at the register. Sorry.
Really?
Yeah, I felt guilty. I had to.
It's a cardinal.
Bird.
I had to fucking come clean. I'm sorry.
Well, 2 days
But,
later, or a day later. I
Yeah,
guess.
but
it's fine.
So both of us ate Taco Bell, and you could like when we're sleeping, you could hear his stomach growl
Oh,
like
it was
3
bad.
times, and then he got up when he was just laying down, and I'm sleeping, and then all I hear is like the rustling of like his blanket, and he goes,
I did just set up.
he just sat up, said nothing. And I'm like, Austin, are you okay?
By the way, this
He's
was
like-
before all the alien shit.
Yeah, this is yeah, and then he's like, I think I might have to shit.
Yeah.
And we have to do a drive back.
Yeah.
To go use the bathroom.
So we're already considering moving.
And then we see that, and then we're like, dude, let's get out of the bus and look for it. And so we're like, okay, might as well just go to the bathroom too.
And once we get out of the bus, there's no blue light anymore. It's non-existent.
But then, it's like we're tripping on fucking acid. I'm not joking.
Yeah.
Shit came out of nowhere.
Stars
just
were
spawned.
born.
Like, have you ever looked up, and then, like, you see a certain amount, and then, even though we're still blinking,
Yeah.
they just spawn out of nowhere, and there's
And
like tiny blue and it's insane.
And by the way, I know what you're thinking.
It's pitch black.
We're in a pitch black area. The bus lights are not on. There's Geo's truck's light are not on.
Nothing.
There's no lights on. So it's not like we moved from a heavily lighted area to pitch black. It was pitch black the whole time. We're just looking up. We may have looked up for a minute
Bruh.
looking for this light. And then, boom, hundreds of more stars just
Yeah.
appear. I don't make this stuff up
it was
because I don't
really-
believe in all this stuff. I'm telling you, a bunch of stars appeared. If there's a
You believe in
scientific,
aliens? I do.
I'm just not saying that they're not possible, but
if there's a scientific
you saw-
reason for stars appearing out of nowhere, please send us a comment.
I know something like it's like not a scientific reason, but I have an explanation.
Go ahead.
Shut up.
Is it another W thing?
The million skinwalkers
No,
transform the
the
stars.
wondrous grace of God.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
That's me though. That's just me. You're on.
You're saying-
you're on
but-
You're
Okay.
on holy dirt right now.
So you're saying that he placed a ton more stars in the sky for us to see? Because I'll tell you later, they weren't there when we looked later.
You just
Yeah.
wanted you to see 'em then.
They were gone.
Okay.
By
So
when we moved to a new
There
place.
doesn't
yeah.
have to be a reason. No
So
rhyme or
we're
reason.
fascinated by these lights.
Yeah.
These stars in the sky that have appeared.
I don't know. It's like we were on fucking acid. Just shit comes out of nowhere.
And so, and also, there's fireflies. We at first think the fireflies are weird, little green dots. Realize they're fireflies. They're just really up in the tree line. But they're like a green hue. So it's not a blue. It's not what we saw. It's not stars. We know what the fireflies are. Okay?
Yeah.
We can differentiate the fireflies.
Because it was a blue light,
Yeah.
and fireflies
Is
are
it
not
like
blue.
neon blue or dark blue?
You ever seen a star?
Yeah.
I say it's
a
like
little bit brighter.
it was like
a little bit lighter.
bright.
than
And I know what you're about to think. Oh, you saw like the North Star or something.
No,
We
dude,
knew
that
where
shit
the
don't-
North Star was.
That-
We saw it. There's another light.
Yeah.
So there's not two giant stars in the sky at nighttime.
Yeah.
There's the moon, the North Star, and then there's a ton of tiny stars.
Yeah.
That's it. What
Just-
do you oh, you
just
look.
checking the.
Oh,
I have a list.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wait, let me see.
So and then
Stars appearing out of nowhere.
and
Let me
then
see the rest of it.
You can't get spoiled. You can't spoiled.
yeah, don't get spoiled, man. And as we're looking around, we see a thing that I think is a satellite, but I can't confirm it. But it was blinking green and red. It was also in the sky.
It was Christmas.
I think satellite, but it did look like it was moving, but I may contribute that to blinking. I'm not gonna go as far to say it was
Yeah,
moving.
Dude, what the fuck is up? Like, if it's insane. Like the way the eyes play is tricked on you. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't, like things just start moving.
I'm gonna say
was
the
insane.
satellite was just blinking and we thought it was moving, especially with all the other stuff happening. I'm gonna say satellite, and we saw airplanes go by.
Yeah,
we
we
saw
did
them,
see one.
heard them. They blew. They had red, black flashing.
They were.
We know what they
linear.
were. Saw them.
Did not go up, down, left, right, fucking circle and shit like that thing did.
We saw them that night as well.
Who
So-
knows what the fuck happened? I
So-
don't know what that was.
So that was just crazy. But you know, at some point there was nothing more we could do other than keep looking in the sky,
Yeah.
and we couldn't find the blue light anymore.
Yeah.
So we gave up. Came here, went to the bathroom, came out, looked up in the sky. Not as nearly as many stars. Of course, lighted area,
Yeah.
but nearly not as many stars.
Yeah.
So we're like, let's go.
Let's go to the
Like,
waterfall.
we're
where it's
awake. We're not
pitch
gonna go
black.
to sleep. Let's just go to the waterfall area to hang out. We go to the waterfall area. Pitch black. A lot less stars in the sky now.
Yeah.
Still a lot less.
Not nearly as many.
Yeah. No blue lights anymore. We don't see it again. I don't know what it was. But the alien stuff's over. That's what that is. If you want
Yeah.
to call it alien stuff, call it alien stuff. I'm saying, I don't know what that was.
Yeah. If you want to say we were just sleep deprived, you would not be wrong.
True.
But, you know, I think it's funnier to think, hey, it was aliens.
You want to know what I was doing this entire time?
You were asleep.
I was
Yeah,
dead asleep. I get no sleep during the week.
Hmm.
I'm
What
like,
time did you go to bed? 3?
last night,
Mhm.
yeah, it was like 3 something in the morning.
Okay.
But during the weeks when I'm at here working and stuff, I'm very tired. I like never get to sleep. It's like an average 1 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock at night that I go to bed,
Yeah.
and I have to get up at like the crack of dawn to go back to work.
So about 5:30 to 6. Because that's when the sun comes out.
Yep, we
More
found
like
that out.
7,
Okay.
So,
6:45, 7ish.
we get to the waterfall. Awesome. If you can go to a waterfall at night, please do.
This is the
Emma
second time.
Emma
The second time we've been to a waterfall, but this time we were actually able to like
Got to be in
swim
it.
in it.
Yeah, it was awesome. We got some great footage for y'all. It's gonna be in the doc. It's gonna be on Instagram. Check it out. I'm sure you've seen some of it.
I haven't seen any of it.
Really?
Wow.
As of right now, I haven't.
You've
You haven't
not
looked
seen
on the
anything on the
Instagram?
Instagram either.
I think I saw the one of you like swimming in the water, but I didn't see the waterfall in the background.
Yeah, it's at the very end.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the very end.
I just saw that like first 5 seconds of it.
Okay.
So we're in the waterfall, having a
All right.
having a great time.
There's no yellow leaves though.
The red girl ghost doesn't want you telling her.
Oh,
telling
true.
on her.
And then another strange thing happens. But we do have an explanation for this one. So Geo is looking, I guess you're just looking that direction.
Okay, let me just give some quick context. So
Oh yeah, give the layout of the place.
Yeah,
Because that's
so-
gonna, yeah.
So, like, me and Allison, late night, we realized that we're not going to fucking bed.
Nope.
Aliens, scanwalkers, bus. We're like, dude, we cannot fall asleep in that bus. It's just not gonna happen. And we're
Yeah.
like, okay, fuck it. Just want to go to the waterfall? Yeah, fuck it. So we change, we walk over, we get lost for a little bit, then we find our path, and then, you walk, and then, you could keep walking straight, but the way Silas showed us was you cross this bridge, and in front of the bridge is like a house, and then to the right of the, I guess the like fork in the road, like so, bridge, go that way to the house, and then to the right of that is the waterfall. And so, me and Austin go to the waterfall. We got our swimsuits on, all that stuff. It's freezing cold, by the way.
Very cold.
Probably great for the muscles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, we walk in and we're kind of just like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
It's
Real quick.
Hmm.
I still have. So I was asleep until like 9:30 this morning.
yeah. You were.
I had someone sent me a voicemail at like 5:40 in the morning.
Hold on.
Not
Let's
yet.
get there.
We got to get to the part.
Let's
Do you
get
want to? Do you want to like allow
we
a
can play
space?
it. We can play it.
Yeah,
We can play
okay.
it.
Yeah.
But do we
We
want?
can play it live. Like,
Do you want to play it
with our
live, or do you
reaction.
just want to like download it? And
No,
then-
we'll play it live.
All right.
Yeah. So, again, we fucking have. We're in shock. I mean, it's like, it's just dope. Well, we're literally in shock. We're freezing. Like, but it's
Freezing.
also really cool. Like,
Weird stuff's already happened. Freezing cold.
yeah, and we're just in a waterfall at 4:30 in the morning, and we're just like, yeah, we're like up to our fucking neck, and we're recording shit, and we're like, doing our whole Finding Silas stuff. And then when Austin's, like, editing shit and like maybe posting, you were gonna post the video
Yeah,
to
in the
Instagram.
moment I was trying. Yeah.
We were screaming decently, but we thought our voice would be drowned out a decent bit. Because we're right next to a waterfall. And then, we have our flashlights on, we're waving it, things like that. We didn't expect there to be people up at 4:30 in the morning to 5 in the morning. At least in that house. He's editing it, right? And so, again, there's a house next to the
We're
bridge.
in the middle of the waterfall, by the way.
Right in the
Still,
middle.
just in the middle of. So we're in the middle of the water. There's land
Mm-hmm.
around us. There's a little like rock thing in the middle of the
like a tiny, tiny island.
and then 100, maybe I don't know, maybe
100 feet. 100 feet away, there's a door.
you think 100 feet?
Yeah.
All right.
About
From where y'all were, there was a door 100
150 feet. 150 feet away,
Where?
there's a door.
That house.
Oh, and so it's to the
Yeah.
house. So the house is 100 feet away.
So
Yeah,
there's
100.
a house. Geo's, I guess, just I guess you're just looking
look
around.
Up. Yeah, I just look up, and then I see what it looks like a red light.
Another weird light situation.
A red light going left and right. I'm like, huh, it must be the wind. I don't. And
And this is in front of the door.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is the doorway of the
yeah,
house.
and the reason why I don't I'm looking at it strangely because I don't recall that light being there.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, huh, I don't remember that being there. And then I see it goes left and right. But as my eyes begin to fixate it on it more and like process it, I see that it's not just going left and right. Like like a wind would like be like, and then It's going left and right, left and right, left and right, left and right.
Yeah.
And then stopping and then left and right. And then I look closer. We're not fucking joking. It was a jack-o'-lantern looking mask.
It was
It was
Skeleton
red,
something
orangish,
mask.
skeleton jack-o'-lantern mask.
that's glowing red.
And the way that my heart dropped when I looked at it
It's
and realized
terrifying.
it's fucking scary.
Terrifying.
I looked at it, and then like Austin's on his phone, he's editing it, and I'm just like in shock, scared, and I'm like, Austin,
Look how oblivious I am, by the way, in both
and
these
he's
situations.
like, yeah, and I'm like, Austin, look up, and then I'm like, is that a mask?
Yeah.
Is that somebody trying to scare us? And we just fall straight into fear, dude.
Yeah, because like,
some Scooby Doo type stuff.
Right?
yeah, because like, what do you?
It seemed like somebody was just trying to scare us. And honestly, that's probably what ended up being the case.
Yeah, we have a culprit.
Yeah, we do have a culprit.
It was not them.
Who's them?
There's only 2 people in the fucking house.
Silas. If it wasn't them,
Who the fuck was it?
there's a bigger problem.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey.
You better hope it's them.
Hey, you
Because
mess
if not-
around, you find out. Hold on, I'm pulling it up. So we have the plan to play the audio.
Again, this is like we've been staring at them for 10 minutes and we keep on seeing this shit happen. And we see people in the house as well and we're like, dude, we're scared. We're actually scared. And so I'm like, should I call Silas?
Because they're just watching us
5:30.
through the doorway.
5:32.
Jesus. 5:32 in the morning. They're just multiple people watching us. And we're like, are we going to get shot? Like, that was a genuine, I was like, I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't think we were gonna get shot. I just thought somebody was gonna come over and try to mess with us.
Yeah.
And I'm not. Just don't do that. Don't.
Don't mess with me while I'm trespassing. Come on, guys.
We weren't trespassing.
We were in the falls.
We weren't on the property or anything.
True. We were 150 feet away from the property.
Yeah.
150.
Yeah.
That was 100.
100,
Yeah.
150.
So here is the voicemail that Gio sent to Silas's phone.
Hey, Silas. We're in the waterfall. We're in the waterfall. Yeah, we're in the waterfall, and there's like people.
5:30 in the morning, dude.
Yeah, I think they're coming to like I don't know, but the house right next to the waterfall. Like if you're in the waterfall and looking straight to the right of the bridge, that house, people are coming down. It might be our chance to skip them. They're in the house. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna try to leave, but they have like a mask on and everything, and I'm not gonna lie, me and Austin are both.
He just fades
What
out.
a stop. There's still more.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay, we're gonna try to leave. They have like a mask on and everything, and I'm not gonna lie, me and Austin are both kind of terrified right now. So, yeah, we're gonna try to just go back to the fucking the main lodge, like the cafeteria. If we're not there, I don't know, man. Like actually, see ya.
Look at that.
All right.
That's awesome. The way, like,
If
we
we're not
don't know
there,
what the fuck's
No.
see ya.
yeah. That's just I love how I end that. Like, just imagine
Yeah.
in a more serious case, just like, we're gonna try to go to here. If we're not here, I don't know.
See ya.
And then just see it.
And you got to think about this. Us going from like we're doing something we've never done before, trying to sleep on a bus, just a crazy like cool thing.
Aliens.
Aliens.
And then we see this shit. We're like, what?
What is-
fuck?
So well, hold on, one more thing. As that voicemail is happening, I'm watching the doorway, and I see from what I'm perceiving as the person with the mask walking out of the house and walking down the steps, because it looks like the mask turns and then you see a silhouette go down. Okay? And so in the background, I'm like explaining to Gio, like, hey, they're moving.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if it's one person, if it's two. We know there's multiple people in the house.
Yeah.
We don't know if there's more than one person in a mask, though. But we
But
did.
they think it's a mask.
Looked like
It was
It
a-
was a mask.
It was a mask.
It absolutely was.
So-
Okay.
So we're sitting in the water for a while. We decide, which honestly was a bad idea, looking back on it, was to get out of the water, get on back to the land, get closer
Yeah.
to it.
I think our logical, not really logical thinking was, if we get onto the rocks, we can get in the shrubbery, where we can't really
Where
be
they
seen
can't
as
see
much,
us,
but
yeah.
we can see them a bit, because like if you kneel down, you're not seen anymore,
Yeah.
and we're just on the rocks. But I guess safe wise, it would have been better to be in the middle of the falls.
Yeah.
But we would have been seen
What if
perfectly.
that thing started charging at you? Would you have fought it in the water?
If it's in the water,
don't know,
though, it's a
man.
different story. Like, look. It's not like we
that
thought it
thing
was like a
flying
ghost or
tackles you?
something. We knew it was a person.
They
Yeah.
think it was a person.
We just
I
don't
think it
want to
was-
deal with this strange lunatic that's willing to put on a mask at 5:30 to
My-
freak somebody out.
My headcanon is it was like some type of offshoot of the Shadow People. Y'all been joking about them all night. You gonna get got.
It was in the person's house.
And
It was in
And-
they were opening the door. There was a human being walking around the house. You're telling me a shadow person was also in the
But
house?
if that's true, you got shadow people living in that house.
Yeah.
So
And you're
that's-
cool with it.
It's a bigger issue.
Yeah.
Bigger
So,
issue.
I'm not living in that house.
No,
So-
not you. I'm talking about. It's a bigger issue for everybody at
Yeah.
camp.
So- sun's starting to come up. Me and Joe are sitting there.
we sit there for like 45 minutes, just by the rocks, just waiting for the sun to come out.
And then we
Constantly
find
looking
out
over our shoulder.
we find out who these people are. It's a mom and like a little girl.
Okay, quite tall,
Well, no, yeah, but
but looked like I don't
She
know,
looked
like
very
a,
young.
like a preteen or something. But
Yeah.
she was fucking tall.
very tall. So our hypothesis is that this little girl woke up, saw we were in there, and decided to fuck with us. Which is so, good job.
Yeah,
You
fucking
succeeded.
Scared us.
You
little
succeeded.
Shit.
Succeeded. Don't do that. Don't do that to people. Just don't.
Keep doing it.
Don't do that to people.
You get the okay from me.
So
Yeah, you skinwalkers. Keep skinwalking.
yeah. So
Says Silas Bell.
You mess around, you're gonna find out, dude.
so that I mean, we went from like panic to like being angry almost.
Oh, it's just women.
Just
I mean, it's true. We literally said that, like, oh, it's
We
just
did. That was
two
funny.
women. All right, well, now we're not as scared.
we did say
We
that.
did.
Not as scared now.
Not a great look, but all right.
Nah.
I think it was shadow people or some kind of offshoot of the shadow people.
Okay. So then after a while, we decide to walk back. Well, we walk back all the way to the truck.
It's like it's 6:30.
No, there is one more thing. The vanishing truck that they drive.
What do you?
Remember, it goes over the bridge.
Wait, what are you over the bridge? No, you can't even get the car over a bridge.
I know, but do you not remember it going past there?
No, I do not remember that one.
Okay.
I don't.
Maybe I'm going crazy that part then.
Yeah, but yeah, we dip, and then it's this tends to happen a lot. Austin, me and you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit.
This is not the first time we've been in an awkward situation where if the public was around, they would perceive it as not a purely platonic.
Relationship.
Yeah.
Cue fucking Wendy's.
Yeah.
Food review as Austin's like struggling, or it was either me or Austin was struggling to like get out of the truck, and like
Wait,
I
when was
said
the-
it.
when was
I said,
the-
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I was like, oh, Austin, that was so good.
Yeah, you did.
It was like, oh, that sounds like
Wait,
we just
hold
had
on.
gay sex.
Hold on.
What's up?
When was the Wendy's thing?
Like,
Is that when I was lost?
Yeah,
it was when you were lost. We also went to go watch Planet of the Apes and shit.
I actually ended up stumbling upon a movie theater, and I watched that movie too. I'll give my thoughts about that in a second.
All right.
Okay, yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
So we come back to change.
Yeah.
No
Oh,
one
God.
outside. So we decided to change right by the truck where all of our clothes are. Okay?
Why would you change?
We're on
outside?
opposite sides of the doors.
Yeah, doors are open.
Doors
so
are
we're in
open.
between the doors, and
Yeah.
like I take off my shorts. You know, I have a shirt that's long enough that like you actually don't see my dick and my ass. I got my Steve Harvey shirt, not the one I'm wearing right now, but separate thing. We're both like kind of borderline naked from the waist down, and then
Yeah.
like he's
Sounds to me like you are naked from the waist down.
Yeah,
Kinda.
Yeah, just
no,
like
yeah,
shirts on
yeah, we
right
are. And then he's like putting on his boxers, and I'm like trying to rebuckle my belt.
now. Doing a belt.
And then I'm like, Austin, you know what this shit looks like? It looks like we just finished having gay sex, and it would be terrible if somebody drove by.
Yeah, and then we're talking about the legend of the two random guys that had gay sex. Because no one in the camp knows us.
Yeah, not at
So
all.
they were just been like, who are these two guys
Yeah.
that just showed up? So yeah, that also
A
happened.
couple times. Yeah.
Yeah, it's happened a couple times.
Yeah.
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 So
That's genuinely like the entire.
that was
night.
our night.
It went from again. Oh yeah, let's go to bed. To all right. This looks like we just finished having gay sex.
Let's gamble.
Yeah.
You struck out. But the
It
truth
was-
was,
It was a dope ass story though. It was a dope ass night.
It is
too.
a
You're
cool
gonna
story.
see it in the documentary and shit.
The only stuff
See all
that
the
you're not going to
details.
be able to see,
Is the gay sex?
because it didn't happen.
we did not
True.
get the blue light on camera, so you can't see that.
Yeah.
We did get the stars. We do have different photos that you'll see in the documentary because
But-
Gio. Luckily,
Okay. I forgot to mention this. One of them was in the meadow, which still was in a very pitch
Very
black
close,
place.
though.
Yeah, true.
it's right above. We're in the same
Yeah.
area.
One of them was in the meadow, and then the other one was in this area that the school bus was parked.
Yeah, but you have an hour 30 difference, so it's not like stars have rotated across the planet.
Yeah.
We have different star locations.
Yeah. But yeah, I do have pictures which we'll probably end up putting in the doc.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's our fucking night. That's our story.
Yeah, and we didn't get the red mask on camera.
We did not.
Yeah, unless we just missed it in any of the footage, but we didn't see it.
We
so.
really should have recorded. Fuck. Why did we?
We're freaked
we were
out.
scared shitless.
Freaked out.
Scared shitless, but
So they gambled and lost.
and he just went to bed.
I went to bed,
We
'cause
didn't
truth
get hurt.
is-
We didn't get hurt.
truth
We have a
was-
good story.
Yeah, actually, yeah, we're fine.
Truth was, the game was rigged from the start. The house always wins. I got a great night's sleep.
Yeah.
An amazing night's sleep, even. One of the best nights of sleep I've had at camp, actually. I was
Dope.
like, I told them I'd have my ringer on. I did. I didn't have it turned up.
hold
We
on.
called him
Here,
several times.
Can I-
They called me
can-
twice.
can I just-
He said he'll have his ringer on just in
did.
case we have any problems or anything. So it'll be right next to him.
It
So
was.
it will wake him up.
Okay, wait, hold on.
No,
Can I
we
show
were
you
in
how?
we were in panic.
Hold on.
Can I show you where it was?
So the reason why he said that was because we were gonna sleep on the bus, and he
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, just in case you guys get uncomfortable or whatever." But he was like, "Genuinely, I'm scared for you guys."
He was.
I was.
And
I
he
told
was
him
like,
the
"I
stuff that
have this
happened.
right here. Call me immediately if something happens."
Because he was
We call
worried.
him.
Because
Hey,
he was,
hey,
he
wait,
was
wait,
worried
hold
about
on.
us talking about the W's and all that.
Hold
so he
on.
was like, dude.
We call, dude. When you didn't pick up, and we were in that waterfall.
Oh my god.
We were like,
when we got
we're
your
fucked.
voicemail for the second time.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my.
saw the fucking digit go on, and I'm like, "Oh my god, he picked up Silas!"
Yeah.
And then I put it on speaker, and it goes, "Has not received your message." At the tone,
I should record a personal message and make it seem like I'm answering.
yeah, I would have been so.
I would have been
pissed.
so mad.
So I stayed awake like an extra 30 minutes to see if they were gonna call me or not.
Mhm.
And I put my phone right next to my pillow like this and plugged it up. And I was like this. I was asleep. Was so just sheerly exhausted from the week I'd had before. That when I fell into a sleep, it was a deep sleep. I didn't even dream.
Oh damn.
It was like fast traveling till the morning. And I'm not gonna lie, I woke up at 8:00, checked the phone. I was like, because we were supposed to wake up at 8:30, to go out for breakfast.
By the way, you see calls and voicemail.
No, I didn't see that.
You checked your phone.
I just checked the time I went.
Wow.
So he did it.
No, didn't see him.
So I was like, oh, I have 30 minutes. I'm going back to sleep.
Yeah.
Woke up at 9:26. I'm like, shit.
Yeah, and it also wakes me up. And he's like, "Yo, it's time to wake up." And I refuse to fucking wake up.
Yeah.
And then I fall back asleep again, and he goes, "Okay, Gio, now it's time to wake up." I'm like, "Okay," because Silas is now here apparently.
Yeah.
I
So,
was-
Silas, what was your reaction when you see the calls?
Oh,
You see
do you
the
want
voicemail.
to? Do you want to see
were
what I
you
saw
like,
first?
"Oh my god, I fucked up so bad"? They're
No.
dead.
You knew
so-
we were okay. Like, did you think there
Well,
was
I s-
anything bad to us?
No, I was gonna go check and then I get scared.
Oh, you were
I
gonna
was
go
like-
check the
I was-
bus.
No, I was gonna go check.
Oh, because we texted you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they texted me in Snapchat in our group chat.
Oh yeah, I forgot we did that.
Yeah.
They were like, "This bus is not comfortable. We're coming back." That was like at 4:40 that morning. My initial thought is, "I told you so." My initial thought is, I cannot wait to call him and tell him I was right. Because I told you that bus was not gonna be comfortable. And guess what?
If only the seats were a little bit wider,
Just a little bit more.
just enough to fucking place our arms like this or
I'm
something.
gonna tell you what. I'm gonna invent bus seats where you can just lay there, both arms secured. I'm going to invent it.
He's not gonna admit it.
Yeah, I am.
We'll see. All right, Kramer.
Just add 1.5 inches on
All
the
right,
seat.
Kramer.
Hey man, he came up with a your pie.
He did do that.
Yeah.
That was their night. That was my night too. My morning. I hit the Creekview, and I saw him. I laughed at him a little bit. Told him I knew it was gonna happen.
So when we tell you that, hey, we saw aliens, hey, red mask, what were your thoughts? Were you just like, yeah,
Shadow
whatever?
people.
Were you-
Shadow people.
That's your only thought? was
Shadow
You
shadow
people.
mess
people?
around, you find out.
Your only
Yeah,
thought was
gotta
shadow
let-
people?
Yeah, and I still
Okay.
think it was some kind of offshoot of the shadow people both times.
The blue light in the sky is shadow people?
That's the only one that might not be.
So
There's
aliens.
still a chance.
So, aliens.
He says,
If
"God."
it makes you happy.
Okay, it's moving in the sky right behind tree lines. but like you can see it because it's so bright. Yeah. We get out of the bus, it's just gone. It knew we were there.
It was gonna abduct you.
Now whether it was
one in our school bus.
Now however it's controlled, whatever's controlling it knew that we had walked out, or it was just perfect timing. There's only two things: perfect timing, or it just knew we were there and shut off or some whatever left. I don't know.
Yep.
So yeah. Anyway, that's our crazy story.
Whoa,
Silas?
This is almost like the other time that we got chased.
Take it away.
Yeah.
A lot of parallels.
There is some parallels.
Yeah, shit, you're
So-
right.
So I think we wanted to end this with Foodies Talk again. Anniversary. Let's,
What's next?
what is upcoming in the Foodies world? Also, if you want us to do something, put in the comments.
Yeah, fucking comment that shit, bro.
Yeah, tell us what you want to
We'll do it. Maybe.
Yeah, don't just. Yeah, we might do it.
All
But
right. I actually made a list.
Yeah.
So, Foodies Finding Silas, of course, is happening.
Over.
Hopefully coming July 25th.
It
should be happening July 25th.
It's happening July 25th.
We're
it has to
We're
be.
gonna go see a meteor shower too.
We're doing Deadpool and Wolverine, hopefully.
Yes, Deadpool and Wolverine.
We don't
movie
know
review.
how we're gonna get it to you yet, but we will get the video out.
We're gonna do it.
Around the time of its release.
No, the week that
Yeah.
Monday.
Yeah.
We'll try.
It's gonna happen.
Foodies go see a meteor shower.
Yeah.
We gotta figure out where we're gonna go see it, but it's probably gonna be in the same Dahlonega area.
Yeah, probably another
Delano,
alien.
Gainesville.
Probably another crazy thing will happen to us. Can't wait.
Yeah, and then Foodies in Savannah. God knows when that'll happen.
Who
Yeah,
knows?
Foodies in Athens.
I can see it.
That's doable.
We want.
It's more doable.
We
than
have a
Savannah.
date. I don't want to say it.
Yeah, we're not gonna.
We have a date in mind.
We want a certain event to happen.
Yeah.
That alternates between places, and we want it to be in Athens when we go to Athens.
Gonna be.
Yeah. This one is probably just me and Austin. Wait, no, you didn't pussy out anymore. You said yeah, you'll go. Foodies go to the Arctic Circle.
Yeah.
That's a future. Like all the ones that are in the relative close future. I already named them. All these are years out.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say it.
So
They wanted to go to see the Northern Lights. I've already seen the Northern Lights.
No, you haven't.
I saw the Northern Lights here in Georgia.
he has again. I'm still even if I saw them like you. I'm still going to.
Oh,
the
I
Arctic
still would
Circle
like to
or
go see them.
Norwegian
Like-
to go see them because I won't be satisfied until I go fucking, snowmobiling and dog sledding up to the fucking Arctic Circle to see them.
Yeah.
It's cool that North Georgia and Tennessee saw them, but I don't care. I'm still
It's
gonna
not
go
real.
see
It
them.
doesn't. You didn't earn
You
it.
didn't earn it the hard way.
Yeah, you just walked out of your house.
Yeah.
Given by the grace of God.
Yeah. Foodies in Japan.
Will
That's
happen.
been
Yeah.
confirmed since Foodies in Atlanta.
Yeah. And now,
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
At the very end.
and now here's the dream one. Here's the one that we need y'all's help with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh?
You gotta subscribe. You gotta send this to people. You gotta like. You
we
gotta
begging
do.
now?
You gotta do your part.
We're begging?
Just telling people to do stuff.
Look, if they want to see us do it, we want to go on a European tour.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
so can we talk about the three things that we want? And if that happens, we know we've made it.
Oh wait, what's that?
Oh yeah, we're happy with, we've accomplished everything that we want to. Not saying we would retire or anything. Just
It's just we
might.
we did it.
yeah.
Foodies Europe tour sponsored
European
by
tour.
Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Nope.
Silas, let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you.
Listen, boy.
You're gonna like it.
I'm not gonna
They're gonna pay for your mouth to only say good things.
They
Think
can
about
try.
it.
Unlimited Baja Blast.
Unlimited.
Freeze. Not just the drink. Freeze.
Look, you don't have to eat it.
You can't sell me out like that. I can't be bought.
We're not a pimp.
No, it's just I don't want sponsors that I don't use. Me and Jay were talking about this. If a vape company calls us,
Fuck off.
no, I'm not doing it.
Oh,
No
wait,
matter
what?
what money. I'm
The
not
vape company.
endorsing vapes. I don't vape. I feel like I'd be wrong saying, "Hey, you should do this."
The Taco Bell is totally fine because we like Taco Bell. We
want-
love Taco
I
Bell.
love Taco
I
Bell.
want Chick-fil-A or Zaxby's. Sponsor.
Of course.
Fine. I mean, I like Chick-fil-A, Zaxby's.
Yeah, I'll take it too.
By the way, please. But, you know, like Taco Bell's the dream one.
Yeah.
Please sponsor us.
Um,
We love you.
just a fucking country tour, like U.S. country.
Yeah, American tour. We want an
road
American
trip.
tour.
Just
Yeah.
it'd be so dope.
We
It'd
would
be
love
a
to go on
huge
tour.
dock.
Get like a tour bus. It'd be awesome.
Like a Bad Friends Live.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
And
Please.
then the third and final one is to get sponsored by Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Or another big company. It's not
No,
Taco,
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
No, not
It's
Taco,
Taco
Bell.
Bell.
It's not gonna happen.
No, because of you and your attitude.
Yeah, man.
Like, you better wise up. Okay?
Boy, you better wise up.
You better stop this. All right?
Yeah, I mean that's basically it. That's it.
I was seeing the computer.
Oh. Yeah,
So,
we
yeah,
got 10% left, so
So, look, if you
I'm gonna
want
wrap it up.
us to do these things, if you want to make our dreams come true,
Oh, I
like
want.
the good people you are,
I
please.
I want to go fishing.
interrupt me.
I want to go fishing.
Okay.
Can we add that to the list?
Yeah, we'll have that as a fourth one. Oh. So, please help us out. Subscribe, like, send them to people. Even if the people are going to hate you, they're not going to hate you for that long. So just send it anyway, okay? They're just going to be annoyed for like a minute, okay?
And that's okay.
Send it. Okay? Please, if you own a big company, if you have any associations with a big company, it'd be cool, you know, talk to us. Now, don't be a company that we don't use. Look at us. You can tell what we use and don't use, basically.
Yep.
We got a good sense. If you need to know, if you message us, DM us.
I'd
You
like
wanna
to.
know?
I'd like to get sponsored by a clothing brand.
That'd be cool.
No, yeah, dude.
We do need merch. If anyone wants to do that, we can do
Ooh.
it. We have not very much
I
any
agree.
ideas with merch, but like we can come up with some if you want.
Yeah. Also, we're on Spotify now.
Oh yeah, please.
Oh
We're on
yeah.
Spotify. Please watch us or listen, I guess.
Yeah.
We need money to keep that thing going. It's gonna take money to keep the Spotify thing going.
Well,
Oh, also,
I mean, we can break.
possible foodies update. What's happening to you two in like the next week or two?
Oh, me and Silas are moving in together.
Come on.
Oh yeah, we're moving to North Georgia. We're gonna be the best roommates in the entire history of life.
We were gonna go to the same college, but
All right.
Wow. Now look,
He's still gonna go.
we're
yeah, he's
moving
still gonna
in.
go. I'm just joking with him.
Just next semester.
We're moving in. We're gonna have a good time. Hopefully, my personal goal is hopefully we can start getting content.
Gotta
A lot.
up, buddy.
Yeah, I know, a lot more closer to when we film them. So hopefully we can start doing that. But you know, we got to get some stuff out. So thank you so much for being a Foodies. Happy anniversary to the Foodies.
And
We're out. We'll see y'all later.
Foodie's out.
Foodies out.
Sorry, gang.
All right.
As you wear that dress, whoa, kiss me out of the milky twilight.